So I'm making this video to explain to you guys what happened with my pro baseball experience. So unfortunately, my body failed me again and I sustained a pretty significant wrist injury which prohibited me from holding the bat as normal and swinging normally. I tore a tendon in my wrist right here. Now I forget the name of it because it's a complicated medical term, but I'll figure it out and I'll put it in the description. I sustained this injury about a week and a half to 2 weeks before the first day of spring training. And when I figured out that I could hardly hold a bat, I told myself I'm going to give myself this next week and a half, 2 weeks to rest so I can perform on the day of spring training. And when I got there, the plan worked only for the time being. I ended up going 1 for 3 with a really hard hit ball up the middle and 3 quality ABs. I probably hit that ball 105 to 109 miles an hour of one of our best arms. He was sitting 94 to 97 that day, and he came up to me afterwards and said, "You could really hit a fastball, huh?" I thought that was pretty cool. Now, after day 1 was over, my hand was sore, but I thought I'd wake up the next morning and I'd be able to manage the pain again. But instead, I woke up the next morning and it even hurt when I went to go open the door. And that's when I really knew something was wrong. So that day, I tried to play through it anyway and I just couldn't. And in the middle of the game, I told my coach, "I can't do this. I need to take some time off. I can't even hold the bat." He told me, "Take some time off, and if it doesn't get better in 5 days, go see the doctor and we'll figure out what it is." So that's exactly what I did. We ended up waiting about a week and a half. We were in Colorado playing the Colorado Vibes. And luckily that was about an hour and a half away from a world-renowned hand specialist in Dr. Viola in Vail, Colorado. And he checked out my hand and told me that I had a partially torn tendon in my hand and I would need to be out for 12 weeks of doing nothing for it to heal. And if I were to continue to play, I'd probably need surgery on it. But you guys know me and know I'm not going to give up that easily. So I went against his wishes and I decided to play baseball anyway. Soon after I decided that I was going to play anyway, I made my debut and it actually went pretty good. I went 1 for 1 with a double with the bases loaded, driving in 2 guys. I got on reached base safely 4 times. I actually got plunked that night 3 times. Good for the on base percentage. But nothing was really the same. I couldn't hold the bat the same way and I couldn't swing the same way. And to be completely honest with you, I rolled that ball over down the line and ended up getting a double out of it. I just didn't feel like myself up there because I trained on a swing all off season, and when I got there, I couldn't do it because my body just didn't hold up. And after missing all of spring training and having some spaced out ABs, I ended up going 1 for 21 and the Oakland Ballers released me. So I've decided to take the next 10 months and become the most healthy version of myself. I'm gonna completely focus on my health and do everything in my power to ensure that I have the best ability, which is availability. If you're not available, you can't do anything. And I need to be available if I want to play pro ball. So I want you guys to come on this journey with me where I'm going to try and make myself the most healthy version of myself. I'm going to show you guys all my workouts, everything I'm doing, the conversations that me and my doctors are having, the places I'm flying around the country to receive information about recovery and certain things just to try and stay on the field longer. Some of you might just think I have the injury bug. I've had 4 knee surgeries, a foot surgery, Tommy John, and I've broken numerous amounts of bones. But I think that it's all within my control and I'm going to do everything in my power to control it. And that's what we're going to set out to do. So for the next 10 months, I'm going to make myself the healthiest baseball player in the world. And just to clarify for you guys, my career is not done. We're just getting started. I just need to get myself healthy so I can go out there and perform. And trust me, I will stop at nothing until I get on the field. My name's Ian Jenkins and I failed so you don't have to. Never stop chasing your dreams. Never let anybody tell you you can't do it. Make it happen.